Here's what nobody tells you about building a world-class team. Skills are abundant and teachable, but work ethic is rare and permanent. Google discovered that their best performers weren't the most credentialed. They were the hungriest learners with relentless drive. Are you hunting for unicorns when you should be creating them? Your ideal candidate already has the skills you need, commands premium salaries, and has multiple offers, and will leave in 18 months for the next opportunity. Meanwhile, the eager learner with extraordinary work ethic is affordable, loyal, and will transform you into the most valuable asset. Research from the Society of Human Resource Management reveals that internally developed talent stays 41% longer and performs 20% better than externally hired experienced candidates. Which hiring strategy is going to build your future? The extended talent dependency costs on average a company millions of dollars over 5 years in premium salaries, frequent turnover, and missed institutional knowledge development. Companies fixated on hiring prepackaged skilled experience is 3 times higher in compensation costs and 2 times lower in team cohesion scores compared to those investing in high character individuals and comprehensive training. Every position you fill with extensive experience instead of affordable potential is compounded investment, error that costs you today's budget and tomorrow's organizational credibility. Now, I want to be careful with this because this is one of my great secrets. My great secrets to great talent and to be privileged to work with people for years, some of which my team has been working with me for 15 years. God only knows why. But I think I do. It is because I look for people who are excited and interested, and we teach them what they need. Instead of experience and having people come in, and experience is great. And if you want to bring in a consultant to teach something, that's great. But I wanted to teach it to groups so that they all grow. We're all fascinated by the idea of being able to grow into something bigger and greater. And that's what we need to do. We need to find individuals who are interested, excited, and specifically allowed to grow. And since we have the whole world to work with, the world's your oyster. One of my favorite stories of this, and Phil know who I'm talking about, is an individual I was working with, and they needed some help in art. So I went to my usual areas and looked to see who was available, and I sent out a little post for someone just to do some artwork. I got 30 or 40 inquiries, and I have a system to select those individuals. And I found one that picked a ridiculously low price, and I couldn't believe that they were doing that. So I thought we'd give them a try, and went through, and they work better than everyone else. I'm like, wait a second, there's something wrong here. So I started giving them more and more. And at one point I just said, can we get on the phone? And we got on the phone, and he's talking to me. And it turns out that he's in a position where he has lots of time on his hands and very little to do. And he couldn't get much money, so he was working on anything he could. And he found me. And we started talking, and he said, well, you know, I like mathematics. I'm like, really? He says, yeah. So I'd like to learn. Teach me anything you want. And at that time, there was something called lynda.com, which was a teaching program that you could subscribe for $35. And there was all sorts of courses and IT-related stuff and web-related stuff. And I said, well, let me give you this. I'm not using it very much, but I think you'd enjoy it. And he says, gets on and goes, how many of these can I do? And I'm like, do as many as you want. He goes, really? You know, I can do them all? I'm like, yes, but I would like you to sleep at some point. And he laughed. And I think right now he's celebrating his 7th year with me. And he started doing a little art, and now he's one of the backbones of the company. He's moved 3 times. He is one of those individuals who you can depend on. He's a hard worker. He taught himself coding. He taught himself Word. He taught himself HTML. And whatever he needs to do, he'll figure it out. And let me tell you that he and I have developed a relationship where it doesn't matter. He's family to me. And wherever he is and whatever we do, we'll figure it out. We've figured out systems before to do that. And he is now in a position he could not have imagined to be. And I'm in a position because of him that I could. That's the kind of consistency that we have. That's the kind of, okay, we're going to get this done. I don't know how. And if you are able to encourage that, if you are able to build that, it takes time and patience, and you will have failures, but you will find people who are dedicated to you, who work with you. If you give them the opportunities, they will take it. The whole idea that no one wants to actually work is wrong. But you have to find the people who are passionate about what they want to do and how they're going to do it. Give them the opportunities and they will learn and grow and become that greater. And the power of that is something far and beyond. When you start to become a family when you're working together, when you start to know the family and know the people, I just did the video on talking about time zones and knowing people, but this is the key. I've sent people to classes. I've flown them across the country to go on vacation so that they could go to a class. I have given them the opportunities and they repay 110% by learning, by growing, by being the people I need them to be. Sometimes they move on, but I can always call them and they will always return because they know that I believed in them, sometimes before anyone else did. We have that ability. We have the ability to change lives, not only in the simple way, but also in the more complex. We have the ability to create, not only create ideas, businesses, and products, but to create new people, to give new people the opportunities and ideas to strengthen and become a greater society. And you just have to find them. Instead of looking for a consultant who will be there and be gone, look for people who want to learn, who will dive deep and spend time thinking about it. Nurture them, because those are the people that will drive your company and be part of it no matter what. When there are always times of challenge, there are always times of stress, those are the people that stand up for you and say, yes, we can do this. Yes, this will get done. The power of that is something tremendous and cannot be changed and cannot be given. Giving a person an opportunity, believing in them, and giving them the ability to pull themselves up by the bootstraps and create something more from them and their family is something that we do as entrepreneurs regularly, and it cannot be thought of as anything other than spectacular. We can do this now and create great opportunities for ourselves and others by just encouraging those people and therefore bringing the entire community up. That's good for us, good for the community, and good for the business. Tell me a story about someone that you've worked with that has seen and grown and how inspiring it is. Let's inspire each other. Put it in the comments below, and I look forward to talking to you in our next video.
Thanks for tuning into today's episode on the Strategy Session, where we take your business from stuck to unstoppable. Here's another video I think you'd enjoy. If you found these insights valuable, remember to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for notifications on our latest videos. Remember, you're not just marketing, you're making history with Venture Gained.